Who is vital?
Laser focus, thinking about how to make money. That's vital. What the tertiary education will give to you can help make you be more valuable. The first doubt in my mind was trust. The second one was, is it possible?
I'm trying to be a UI UX developer. What should I do?
If you are an Upwork, you have been there for more than a month or 2 or 3, even 6 months, even a year, do not give up. Continue to send proposals. If you have never freelanced, then you need to learn what it takes to be a freelancer. It's scary, right? It's chaotic being a system administrator and being a UI UX designer, but it has all been me putting the deliberate effort to make sure I acquire the skill set that's necessary for the job market.
Okay. If you want to be, because you touched on this point, Vital, you said if you want to be a freelancer, especially a freelancer, you need to nail your skills. Like you need to know who you are. Like in terms of, you need to know your crafts. That's the way they say that.
Yeah.
You need to acquire skills because that's what people are paying for. It's not about your degree. That's why as a freelancer, nobody has ever asked me for my certification or degree or something. Yes. Some jobs will tell you that you have to have a certification in a particular field. Like for me, I'm a product manager. Sometimes you have like a Scrum Master certification. They will ask you for that, right? If you have that, okay, that's fine.
One more thing, Jesse, there's also another thing that people normally neglect. If you want to be a successful freelancer, you need to have soft skills.
Yeah.
You need to master your soft skills. So take it from me, you need to know how to get the client to give you the job.
Okay.
And that will involve you mastering soft skills. Whoever wants to go into freelancing is to find the right peers, position yourself with people that can uplift you. So it's a hearsay. I get it from a close friend. So and it technically pushed me to take the platform serious, looking at my skill set, and he thinks I have something to give out to the world. And so then I decided to go into Upwork.
The emphasis there is like mentorship, having someone who has the experience, because this is the reason why we have this podcast, to be honest. Like we feel that there are so many African people out there who wants to try freelancing, and they have all of these challenges, these blockers, these other things that are stopping them, right? So mentorship is a very strong, this podcast is like mentoring, right? We're talking about these things, speaking about these issues, so it will serve. If you don't have a direct mentor, at least you'll be able to learn from what we are talking about, and then you'll be able to build your own skills if you spend time to listen to the rest of the episodes.
I said, oh, this is rare, because it's more or less like demystifying Upwork and freelancing online in Sierra Leone in a state where the internet penetration is low, the banking system is low. But either way, I saw the proof and I know it's going to work and I know I can do it. So I go into it, master it, and then started making money there.
For newbies, like people that are new, they don't know what a UI UX developer does, right? And can you just go in like a little bit more, like what do you do? And how can someone become you? You have this mentor who has introduced you. What was your steps like?
Complete certain steps to finally gain access to the platform.
Yeah.
And that took me a few days as well.
Okay. And then another point that you actually made is the point that your profile is not a destination. That is really important for me. Like I have these 3 things that I've talked about. I made a video about this. Like there are 3 things that really create that wow impression on a client. How did you feel when you were sending proposals and probably you were not getting any interview invites? How was it like? What was running in your mind?
The thing about sending Upwork proposal is, actually
those 3 features. Which one? First of all, I want you to tell us the importance of these features and which one is your favorite.
Okay, so let me start with the importance by how you listed there. So getting the notification when your proposal is viewed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting feature. Kudos to Upwork, but I also want to say it's not new, because if you know how to use the statistics section of the platform, you can still track how your proposal is behaving. But it's a cool one because it's a deliberate action that you'll have to take. Now, okay, my proposal has been viewed, and then to be on alert, maybe they might call you for interview or not. So it's cool. The next one, the badge. By the way, that's my favorite. So because the badges, why the badges are important, like I said, when you start, if you are new to the platform, the algorithm will at least try to know if you have completed all that is required, 100% completion, apply for a job, and then maybe get a job. These simple things, and being verified, you can get the Rising Talent badge. So Rising Talent badge sets you apart from the millions or thousands that are on Upwork who doesn't know the basics.
You can see people putting $100 per hour, and they don't have any badge. Their profile is not good, and everything is just everywhere. They are all over the place. You see people putting over $150 per hour without any experience, and so sometimes you just see them and you don't know how to help them. Like, they are just there. So continue, please.
So the last one, this is you setting your weight. So why that is very much important is if you can maintain clients for 6 months plus, then of course that's an important feature, and it's a good one, because sometimes it's difficult to negotiate with the client, more especially if you want the job more than how the client wants you. So it's difficult negotiating salaries, your rates to go up. But the most important one, and my favorite, is the badges. And why the badges is very much important, so it distinguishes the mediocres from the experts. Okay, and then it shows people who are actually doing what they can do and know what they should do. Okay. For instance, I started with Rising Talent. I worked my way up to get the top rated, and now I want to get the top rated plus, which Jesse already have. So it will get the experts vetted. So for instance, if you're a top rated plus, it means you're part of the 50% top freelancers on Upwork. If you get the top rated plus, you are part of the 3%. 2%.
Yeah, top 2% on Upwork.
Imagine millions of people that are on Upwork, then you are part of the top 2%.
But when you are vetted, then you are part of the top 1%.
When you are vetted, experts vetted are part of the top 1%. And the good thing about expert vetted is that they link you with Fortune 500. So you don't need to start writing proposal. In fact, you'll have Upwork specialists that could guide you to gain big jobs. And as for top rated plus, big clients will approach you.
Sometimes they send you invites.
Invite directly.
They send you invite directly that want you to apply to this job.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does happen.
Also for the top rated badge also, we are lucky to get invite directly from Upwork talent specialists. So they will say, okay, you are top rated on the platform and you have 100% job completion. So these badges are important, and these are my favorite, because it actually guides you through your journey, and it makes you understand that you are at this level, and you need to reach at this level. You need to reach at this level.
Okay.
And
it kind of show hierarchy. On the platform.
And to get the top rated badge, you need to earn more than $1,000. If you want to get the top rated plus badge, you need to earn more than $10,000.
They are. But I think those
badges, are criteria.
They are criteria. They are not. They are incapable of providing the quality of work that they're supposed to do. And I think, in my experience, this is now just I'm giving you leakages, guys. Like, you need to focus on building your reputation when you get to Upwork. Focus on that before you even start spreading all over the place trying to get so many clients. If you can have one or two, build your repetition, maintain that repetition. If you are no longer okay with this client, move on to another client. But don't allow the quality of your work to drop.
Do not.
Do not allow that.
Do not.
Because that will kill your career before you even start.
A lawyer also, you need to pupillage, right?
Yeah, you need some 9 to 5 work.
You need some
You can have some freelancing job. I've actually gotten like a lawyer asking me like whether they can work on Upwork or they can work on freelance. I said yes, but you need to understand some laws in certain countries and all of those things.
But if you're in the tech space like we are, why do you want to sit down 9 to 5? In fact, 9 to 5 cannot make you become creative. It will limit your productivity. I'm not against 9 to 5. I'm currently working 9 to 5. Okay. But when you work from your space, you have this serenity, this absolute peace around.
Yeah.
You can become creative. You can become more good at what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're in the tech space, considering freelancing. It gives you more money, it pays more, and then forget about job security. Much people tend to tie themselves to 9 to 5 because of the security it gives.
Yeah.
Unlike the freelancing world, you have to be deliberate about anything you're doing, and you have to be competitive as well. Whereas the 9 to 5, you can just settle for less.
Yeah.
And then you can be in this small corner office
for life.
No one will know you. Then you will die there. So if you want to be experienced, if you want to tap in the digital space that we are in now, in this revolution, freelancing is the best part.
Okay.
I will tell you, freelancing is the best part, but make sure you know what you're going to do there.
Okay.
Learn your skill. You are competitive, you are marketable, then of course you can make money online.